Hey, thank you for tuning in to Fitness on Fire TV. I'm Josh Graves, I'm your host, and it's an honor to be here today with Coach Q, Quentin Pullen. Sir, thank you so much for having us today.
Right on. Thanks for welcome to the Playpen.
Absolutely. I've known Q for quite a few years actually, and I got to tell you, I really admire what this guy's doing in the industry, what he's doing here at the Playpen, what he's doing for the obstacle course racing game in general. But Coach Q, can you tell us a little bit about what we're doing here today at the Battle of the Bay?
Okay, today we're doing the Battle on the Bay. It's a obstacle course race, but it's also a functional fitness workout, okay? So we have three elements in the Battle on the Bay today. We have a workout portion, we have a run, and then we have the obstacle course, of course. And we're doing all this for time. So a couple months ago we did Battle on the Bay, but we did a team event. And from that event, we had a lot of people say, hey, look, I'm not on the team, but I'd like to come over and do your race. So what we ended up doing for today is we're having the Battle on the Bay Championships. This is an individual event. And what we're going to do is we're going to find the baddest person in the OCR market here in Orange County. So I'm always looking for the next challenging thing for people to come over and train for Spartan race, train for Tough Mudder, train for all these different obstacle course racing, as well as doing bigger races. We have a big trail over here where we do trail running and things like that. So we got the best of all worlds when it comes to functional fitness.
Awesome. And then now it's time to get warmed up for this Battle on the Bay. I'm trying to bring home one of these. You guys got to check out the hardware. They got the swords, the helmets, the shields. Trying to take home something.
It's all about being a warrior, right?
Let's go. All right. Thank you, Q. I'll see you out there, sir.
All right, sir.
Go.
So you just ran the Battle on the Bay. What was your biggest takeaway from the race?
Shoot, man, I got to step my running game up, number one. But it was honestly a great experience to be out here with some really quality athletes more than anything else. I think seeing some of these guys that compete at the highest level kind of inspired me to step my training up a little bit. I like that we switched it up a little bit today. We were expected to come out here, run first, go through the workout, or go through the obstacle course, then the workout. Starting with the actual workout and then the run, zap my legs. I'll definitely be spending some time with you on some of the obstacles here in the future. Getting through the obstacles isn't always the hardest thing, but getting through the obstacles correct or the most efficient way, I could definitely see how the technique pointers for some of these athletes, they've got it down. Right. So I'm definitely going to spend some time with you, especially on the cargo, and I want to learn that flip. That's pretty cool.
I think it's crazy, right? So with your own coaching and with your own training, what would you say would be the biggest thing you would train yourself or the people at Fitness on Fire to do to conquer this obstacle course?
I think a lot of things. I think the carries were a little bit tough for some of our athletes. I think getting up and down some hill type runs with some type of carries would be important. We do a lot of carries already, but I definitely saw some people challenge there with the slosh pipe especially, I think. Other things too is maybe switching up how we do the running in our gym. So instead of starting with a run or ending with a run, maybe we sprinkle the run in through more types of intervals throughout the workouts. Maybe start with the workout or do some type of intensive circuit and then go to the run, or just kind of sprinkle in some different running in there. I think it's going to be good for any OCR athletes. And then again, man, I want to bring my guys over here a little bit, spend some time with you on the technique, because it was really exciting to see some of our girls and some of our athletes get into some of the taller obstacles, and then see how fear maybe overtakes them a little bit. And then a couple of them really heard me out. I was down there yelling at them, trying to get them through technique, keep your hand by your leg, so on and so forth. but a couple athletes didn't, get through all the obstacles, and so definitely want to make sure we get some technique and maybe some more practice there. That'd be good.
And I know that you did in September you did the Epic Series, and then you followed that up with a Spartan race. So tell us how our race compares to those races, as far as, do you feel like it was comfortable for those guys? Is this something that prepares you for those races, or is it in a category of its own?
I'd actually tell you it's in a category of its own. I'd say the Epic in this were really similar in the fact that it was a shorter sprint type workout. Which in my opinion was a lot harder than the Spartan Beast for me. The Spartan Beast, at least I had some downtime between obstacles to kind of stride it out and relax a little bit. But here, obstacle after the sprint type 200 rep circuit, then you got the 2 mile run, which you're trying to set the pace, so you're running, and then the hill climb with the carries, and then coming back and doing the obstacles afterwards, obstacle after obstacle. Yeah, definitely a different type of energy systems used. So the sprint was a little bit tougher for me.
Very, very good. Yeah, that's what we try and do over here. We try to get you what we call functionally fit. So when you come over here and train at the Playpen, what we try and do is anything that you can do in fitness. We do like kind of out of the box training. So you might go out and run a hill with a sandbag like you just did today. We might give you a stone or a rock. We might have you drag a tire up and down the street. We have some logs and things like that over there, Atlas stones. We train with different things over here so that you can be functionally fit for everything that you do. So this will be a place, I look forward to having Fitness on Fire come over here, do some workouts, have some fun with our guys over here,
Absolutely,
so, hey, thanks again for running the race, man.
Absolutely.
Congratulations on your time. This guy, he's a beast, man.
Thank you, man. I got some work to do still. But thank you for having us, and thank you for throwing on an incredible event. You had a great turnout today.
Thank you.
So awesome. Q, one more time, where can we find you on social media?
Again, we're at Facebook. We're at the Playpen MSLC on Facebook, the Playpen OC on Instagram, and on Twitter.
And thank you for tuning in to Fitness on Fire TV. If you like the content, do us a huge favor. Click that like button. Also, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Last but not least, you can find us on our social media channels, whether it be on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and of course our website, www.fitnessonfireoc.com. Ignite your passion for fitness.